Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Yvonne. For today's video, I'm going to be recreating my high school makeup looks, or makeup look I should say. Yeah, it's been such a long time since I was in high school. But anyways, it has been an idea that I had seen on Facebook a while back. And now that I'm at home, what better way than to just, I guess, recreate that look and just kind of like go back on memory lane. Oh my god. Okay, so to begin with, I would always do like 2 layers of foundation. It was a Neutrogena foundation that I would use, and I would get it from Walmart. But now I don't have that foundation, and I really don't use foundation, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do like a tinted moisturizer. I haven't gone out to the store, so I'm just gonna use what I have and just kind of like work from there. So I'm going to be using the NYX Professional Makeup Tinted Skin Veil, and I'm gonna go like try to do like 2 layers or 3, try to like mimic that foundation look, because this isn't as thick as foundation. And so in high school I wouldn't use primer or sunscreen, so I would just literally go straight in with foundation, and I would smear it on my face like that. And yes, this, I know it's not my shade, and I would just kind of wear it like this. No, it's not wear it like this. And I would go in with a foundation brush, and I still have that foundation brush that I would use in high school, and I got it at Walmart. It was from Revlon. I don't know if they still sell this or not, but yeah, I kept it. It's washed, it's old. I haven't used it in like such a long time. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this foundation brush and see how it goes. So this foundation brush is kind of like rough, since I haven't like used this in such a long time. I forgot what it felt like. Oh yeah, and I wouldn't take it down to my neck. I would just kind of put it on my face and just kind of go like this, so you wouldn't see like the harsh line right here. So I would just kind of take it underneath my chin onto my like jawline. I'm gonna go ahead and add another layer, because back in high school I would layer on the foundation because I did not like my skin. I had like a lot of like tiny little bumps, and I didn't like that, so I would cake on the foundation, try to hide that. Didn't want my real skin to be showing. Wow, this brush is not the best. It's leaving me streaky, but back in high school I swore by this brush. I feel like I look orange. Oh my god, I don't like how it looks. So after doing 2 layers, my face looks somewhat cakey. I can see that it's creasing right here and on my smile lines. It's like sticking to like my dry patches. This brush is not doing a good job of blending it out. Even if I do try to blend it out, it just leaves little streaks. Wow, okay. So I think that's it for foundation. And then after that, I would go in with concealer. And I don't have the concealer I would use back then. I would use one from Revlon, and it was like a stick foundation. No, sorry, stick concealer. It almost looked like lipstick. And I would use that, and I swore by that concealer. And it was like so thick and hard to blend out, I remember. But I swore by it because it would cover my dark circles. And like I said, I would hide my skin behind 2 layers of foundation, a thick ass layer of concealer. And so I'm gonna be going in with the Morphe concealer, and this is in the shade C215. And I remember I would, let's see if I still have it. I might not have it anymore. Oh, I do. Okay, and I remember I would take that little concealer stick and just go like this. I wouldn't like smear it out. I would just kind of like do like a little half moon or a half circle right underneath my eye, just to cover my dark circles. And then I would take a concealer brush and blend it out. So I'm gonna try to like recreate that. So I would just kind of go like that. So just kind of do that. And then I take a concealer brush. And this is actually the concealer brush I used in high school. Again, it was from Revlon. Kind of like, so it would match. But yeah, this is like the tiny concealer brush I would use. And I would just blend it out. And then if I saw that the concealer was too light, I would go back in with my foundation brush and just kind of dab it underneath my eyes to blend everything together. And same, take it on my eyelids too, so everything could be the same shade. So that's that for concealer. I can actually feel it on my face. It feels really thick and I don't like that. And so the next thing would be my eyes. Yes, I wouldn't set it. I wouldn't set my foundation or my concealer. I would just leave it on like that. It feels sticky. I feel like I need to set it. But anyways, yeah, I wouldn't do any of that. I would go straight to my eyes. And then what I would use for my eyes, I would buy those little like CoverGirl like shadow little palettes, like the single shades. I would buy those because, you know, like, oh, more colors. But yeah, the ones that I used the most was a white one. And then I had like the one that had like the two little eyeshadows that would, you know, be to recreate like a smoky eye look. I had one that was like gray and then a darker gray next to it. And so those were like my 3 shades that I would use all the time. So I'm gonna try to recreate that smoky eyeshadow look that I would use. And so I don't have those little single shadows from CoverGirl, so I'm gonna just again recreate it with what I do have. And I'm gonna use the the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, and I'm gonna use the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I'm gonna be using like the white shade that's in here. And so what I would do first, I still have some of the shadow brushes that I would use. So these were the brushes that I had in high school. So obviously my foundation brush, my concealer brush, my little fluffy eyeshadow brush, a eyeliner brush, and an Eco Tools brush, eyeshadow brush. So those were like the only brushes I had back then. So going back to the eyeshadow, so I would always go in with a white eyeshadow and I would take it all the way up to my brow bone. Why? I don't know. I think it made me look more awake. So let's just go ahead and do that. So I'm going to take the brushes that I would use. I'm going to take the Eco Tools one and go right into that white eyeshadow and start on my eyelid and take it all the way up. And I had to be able to see that there was white eyeshadow on my lid, so I would go in multiple times to get that effect that I wanted. What was I thinking back then? Like, my mom never told me anything. Do you guys ever look back at your high school pictures and look at your makeup and you're just like, oh God, what was I thinking? Because I was looking at my pictures before I started this video and I'm just like, oh God. So yeah, I'm starting to look a little like a clown. So that's what I would do, right? And then, you know, take it all the way here because I have all this space and I would use it all. So yeah, I would do that, and then I would go in with like the gray or silver eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using the shade Pistol and the shade Verve from the Naked 2 palette. I would always go in, I think, with this brush, and I'm going to start with the lightest color. And that's the shade Verve. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but just bear with me as I recreate this hideous look. And I would start in my inner corner, and I would slap it on there, build it until it practically looked like the shade that was in the pan. Okay, so I think that's the best it's gonna get. And then after applying the lightest shade, I would go in with the darker shade on the other half of my eyelid. And I didn't blend, so I'm gonna go in with the Equal Tools brush. So same thing, same story, just pack on the eyeshadow. That is what my eyeshadow would look like, and then I would go in with eyeliner. This is the same eyeliner, and actually it's not the same one, but it's the same brand, same. So this is the Maybelline Define-A-Line in Ebony Black. And then I would literally take it, do a thick line on my top and on my waterline. This is how I would do it. I would take that eyeliner and literally stretch my eye, which don't do that because that causes wrinkles. Back in the day, I didn't care. I just wanted to have eyeliner because I felt like my eyes looked naked without eyeliner. So I would take my eyeliner and then do a thick line. So after my eyeliner, I would go in with mascara, and I would use, I believe it was from Maybelline, and it was like the Lash Stiletto mascara, and it was like in a black like packaging tube. It was like in a black little tube, and at the bottom had, I think it had like red, and on the packaging, I don't remember if it was on the actual tube or on like the cardboard packaging, it was like a stiletto. And that's the one that I would always use, always buy. I don't have that, so I'm going to just be using the mascaras that I do have. And I have this one, and I bought this in Mexico. And it's I don't know, it just says by Apple. But yeah, I'm just going to use that and give my lashes some volume. And I remember I would not leave the house without any mascara because I hated my lashes. Because I have really short lashes, and all my friends had long lashes, and I'm over here with like these short stubby lashes, so I would always pack on the mascara to give the illusion of like long full eyelashes. So after the eyes were done, I would do my cheeks. I wouldn't wear any bronzer. Like I said before, no setting powder. Also, no eyebrows. I wouldn't do my eyebrows back then. And so this is how I would wear them. Short lashes. Short eyebrows. Those, yeah, like I've said before multiple times, my eyebrows literally stopped growing right there. And so yeah, that's how I would wear them. And then I would just take blush, and I think I would use one from like Maybelline or L'Oreal, I can't remember. But I'm going to be going in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush, and I'm just going to use any of one of the brushes I have now, because I threw away the blush brush that I had, and it looked like this too. It was like from the same, it was from Revlon, and I had to have like the little set. But yeah, I would go in like this, pack it on, and I didn't even care that colors clashed together. I just wanted to be wearing makeup. But yeah, this is like the look that I would always recreate when I would go to a party, or like if it was like picture day, or if I just felt like wearing eyeshadow. If not, I would just literally take the white eyeshadow and just slap that all over my lid like I did at the beginning, and I would just go in with eyeliner and mascara. Those were like the two main looks that I would always do. And yeah, just slap on the blush. Guys, sorry, my camera stopped recording on me, but anyways, I was talking about the lipsticks that I would use, and they would include like corally, peachy tones, or like burgundy colors, because those were like, I don't know, those were the two main shades that I would gravitate towards. But I'm gonna be using the Kylie Cosmetics Posy K matte liquid lipstick, and that's what I did already. But yeah, like I said earlier, I didn't really care that the colors clashed with each other. I just really wanted to wear makeup. And so this is the look. Oh my god, this is hideous. This is the look that I would wear when it'd be like picture day, or when I would go to like a party or go out with my friends, or if I just felt like doing my makeup, this is what I would go with. Or if I didn't like recreate that look, I would either just slap on the white eyeshadow like I did at the beginning, put on some eyeliner like how I am right now, and the mascara and everything else. But yeah, those were like the two main looks that I would do. No eyebrows, no highlight, no bronzer or contouring of any sort, no setting powder, no setting spray. It was literally like this, just yeah, slap it on and go. I wouldn't wear this like this again. If I was to recreate this now, which I should probably do another video on that, comment down below if you think I should like kind of recreate this look, but in the way that I do my makeup now. But yeah, like seeing this, yeah, I wouldn't not leave the house like this. Wow. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And if you guys have any suggestions, or if you like it, if you don't mind it, if you think it's hideous like I think it's hideous, like comment down below. I would love to chat with you guys. All right, bye guys.